It is said that accelerating a ping pong ball to the speed of a bullet, it can also cause fatal injuries to humans. Can a light plastic ping pong ball really have such power? The rumor team wanted to test this out for everyone. They carried out a large-scale experiment. Adam is going to shoot a ping pong ball at the speed of sound. But the question is, how do you get it to reach the speed of sound? Adam's first thought was to use an air pump to increase the pressure. Release high-pressure gas to shoot the ping pong ball out quickly. But the small pumps that are being made are not quite enough. The speed of a table tennis ball can only reach 230 km/h. So he changed it to a bigger pump. The front end is also equipped with a 24-meter long launch tube. Jamie pressurizes the air tank, fill the table tennis balls for the competition. The swiftly shot ping pong ball penetrated the honeycomb cardboard and left a mark on the wood. This time the speed has been increased to 729 km/h, but it still doesn't meet the requirements of the experiment. Jamie then tested on ordinary glasses. The power is not bad, people think. Adam came up with a solution. After putting a ping pong ball into the tube, he tapes the plastic pipe joints on both sides, then use a vacuum pump to remove the air from the pipe. Once the tape is punctured, the ping pong ball will shoot out at a great speed. Because the air suddenly rushes in, the pressure difference will make the ball fly out, but the speed is far from enough. After a series of testing and adjustments, Adam extends the launch tube to 23 meters, and then we pump out the air inside. The ping pong ball stopped at the exit. The reason is that the launch tube is too long, which causes air to flood in from behind the ping pong ball. So it acts as a buffer at the exit. To find the fastest end, Adam will have to try many times. He eventually found that the ball was fastest at 9 meters, so they cut out the extra pipes. The ping pong ball reaches an astonishing Mach 1.2 in the tube, but due to the friction of the pipe, the final ball went out at only 308 km/h, apparently not lethal enough. The next step is to continue to expand the scale. This time a high-pressure air pump is added to the rear end. When the air in the pipe is pumped out, just knock on the valve. The pressure inside the high-pressure pump will quickly flood into the pipe. Adam set up a 46-meter long launch tube on the site, then tape the outlet shut. The air pump device is connected to the tail end after the ping pong ball is inserted. After the air is pumped out, Jamie knocked the valve quickly. The ping pong ball flew out at Mach 1.4, faster than a bullet out of a gun. This time it reached such an amazing speed, but the problem is that the ping pong ball is already damaged inside the tube, so it's impossible to test the power of the ping pong ball. So they had to shorten the launch tube to 6 meters. Jamie opened the valve again. The ping pong ball disappeared instantly inside the tube. The shot remained intact this time. To test the power of a ping pong ball, Adam hung the pig on it. How much damage a ping pong ball can do to a pork? The hanging pig was knocked to the ground in a moment. A 3.7 centimeters deep wound was left on the pork. Although not as penetrating as a bullet, but if it hits a human at that speed, the consequences are unthinkable. Finally, Adam put the racket to the test. The racket was immediately broken through, and left a ping pong ball shape on it, so even a very light object, it can be lethal as long as it reaches a certain speed.